Hey guys, you join me here, Some86, and we are on Moss Valley. So this is a beta version. I do think the full release is soon to join, so it's in testing. So it'll be probably a week or two. I'd imagine maybe a similar release date to Camsdale in around maybe a week of each other. So exciting times. But there is a beta version available on a Discord server of VR modding, so that is what we are running. So what we are doing, very simply, we are tedding grass here, guys. So if we look behind us, we're tedding the grass away nicely, and the idea is to build up our stockpile of grass, so we can get a couple of animals on our farm and see how we get going from there. Starting on the smaller farm, it's not the big farm, so we have that to contend with. But all going well, it will work in our favour. Currently have 15,000. We'll probably end up taking out a small loan to bump up the stock in the farm. So yeah, interesting times. Now we do have a couple of fields that we can't do much with. They are red beet, I think, and carrots and things like that. And I don't have much graw for doing it. So we'll see. If you want to see it happen, let me know, and yeah, we'll do our best to either rent equipment or find some way of harvesting it, but yeah, that's going to be a slow, torturous process, so I'm not sure do I fancy dragging that on myself, but we're doing okay. Heading a nice little bit here, so we'll crack on, we'll get it done, and we'll then, actually, we will be passing our farm here at the moment. We won't run we're a little bit far away from it even, but it is the farm just up the road from the main one you start with. That's what we've decided to settle on. So small kind of a dairy farm, a little bit run down, and yeah, we'll see, can we inject a bit of life into it. So one thing we probably will have to do at some stage is upgrade our cattle handling facilities, because at the moment I think it's about 50 cows is what we can hold, and we'll max that out pretty fast here, guys. We're planning on pushing it. So in fact, right in front of us is our farm. So we did stick down a silo just so we have a grain handling facility, because otherwise it would have been kind of, I won't say pointless doing grain, but it would have said, you know, we would have been at a disadvantage not having a place to store it, or else we would have had to tip into sheds, and I'm not 100% sure on the tip collisions on the beta version. And I'm only saying that because I put silage in my silage bunker and it has come out the back, so don't fancy trying it with grain in a shed. So yeah, so we just stuck down the silo, kind of a simple one, kind of fits in the map nicely, so that's what we've gone for. But yeah, something a little bit different, and it's nice to see the English style maps coming out. This was one for FS25 and it's been converted by the original modder, and yeah, it's a fantastic bit of work. Never really got around to playing it on FS25, but now that we have it for 25, we're going to give it a shot, and it's an ideal time to do it. So we are also starting with all of the starting equipment that comes with the starting farm, except we swapped the Massey out for this Fent, and we purchased, what did we purchase? A forage wagon. So basically we're not going to be doing silage bales, we're going to be using the pit and stocking up that way. That's the way we want to do it, so that's the way we're going to doing it. So that's what we've done. We've picked up a forage wagon, and yeah, should be a bit of fun ahead of us, guys. So just going to jump out of cab here for a split second. Yeah, it'll probably work. Yeah, it'll work. So we're just going to whip back on ourselves here, try and catch as much of the headland as we can, and yeah, we're going to crack on here, get this all tedded, and then we will be rolling it all up, and then we will be baling hay, and we also have a grass field, I believe, yes, the one next door, which we have cut, and oh, that was the other thing we swapped. We bought butterfly mowers instead of the original front and rear, or side and rear, front and side rear is, I don't know what the way you call it, but it was a single rear and a single front, so we've swapped that out for the Pottinger style. So we've butterfly mowers on, and yeah, gives us, just because the field mass is kind of large, and we could be out here all day with small equipment, so we've kind of medium-sized equipment at the moment, and that'll see us through the start. And if we need to upgrade to bigger, providing we can fit it down the lanes and into gates of fields and things, that's what we'll do. And yeah, we also swapped out the class harvester for a Fendt harvester, so bit of a team there, bit of a Fendt team starting already on the farm. But yeah, we'll see what way it develops, and yeah, we'll just crack on playing and see how it goes. Obviously, once the full version of the map comes out, we'll probably jump to that, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. Not sure, it probably will have to be a full reset, which will be a little bit of a shame. But yeah, we can either reset, or at that stage we can kind of jump maps. We'll see how we're going, because as I say, Camsdale will probably be out around that time as well. But we've never really played Moss Valley, so we're going to give it a fair crack and a fair shakedown, and loving it so far, guys. Absolutely loving it. So with that said, I'm going to bed on here. I'm just going to keep tedding. It's a bit of a boring process, so I won't show a whole pile of it. I've already showed a bit, and yeah, we'll be back here for either collecting the forage and filling our silage pit, or baling hay. Either way, we will be back, guys. So guys, we are back on our farm, and this is it. So we will hide all that, and in around the back here we have our moors. Not sure what that collision point is, but as I said, this is a beta version of the map, so things might change. Our big square baler here in the back, seeder, plow, fertilizer spreader, cultivator stuck here on the side. Around the back here, guys, we landed our grain bins, and that's our trailer. We just abandoned that there as well. Down here we have our silage bunker, and this is our biggest tractor on the farm, New Holland, and she is, what is it, T7 300, so I think we're pushing 320 horsepower out of that. Diesel tank just landed here. Moving up around the side of the sheds here, then we have the Fendt that we were tedding and did our windrowing in. You can see our header there to our combine, Merler in the back, and then as we come down around the side of the shed, you can see our cows are happy out there, muscling away. In here we have a workshop, and we have our Fendt combine as well, tucked away nicely in the back there, and a couple of implements there for our telehandler. And around the back here, we probably will use this shed as our main bale storage shed, so straw and hay will disappear in here, and that will enable us to feed the cows pretty handy. And obviously silage is a bit of a trek, but we'll get there, guys, we'll get there. So we have all our tedding and windrowing done, and we are going to jump straight for the New Holland, and we're just going to get to it, guys. So no time like the present. So straight in, and away we go. So we are running, and you can see it there on the ground, a little bit of silage additive in this forage wagon as well. So should make our lives just a little bit easier. I think you get a better yield for using the silage additive. So I'm praying that we'll generate enough silage that'll carry us all the way through. We should do, really. Base game silage is pretty handy to maintain. So not too concerned about that. I am concerned about the entrance into this field. Could be a tight old swing here with the wagon on the back, but we'll chance it on, or maybe we won't. We have a nice wide opening there actually, so we'll swing to the fences, whip in, and we're in, guys. So we want to enable everything, drop things down, and if I look behind me, I can see the dust from the grass, so I'm going to assume we are collecting, and we're just going to get straight to it. So we should fill up fairly handy here. This is a big enough field, it wraps all the way around here and then goes down past the farm off onto the bottom of the valley kind of. So it's a nice long field, so should be a fair bit in it. So we will be collecting this for a while, but this, as I say, should really fill the silage bunker, and then we shouldn't have a whole pile of silage to do after that. So debating what we do with our grass fields. We will reduce. At the moment we currently have 3, and I probably will reduce that definitely to 1 or to 2, and we might drop it to 1 depending on our needs. But you can see we are filling up nicely here. What are we up to? We're 50% there. So we're yielding a nice bit of grass, and yeah, we do need it all. So we'll fill that bunker, as I say, and well, we don't really need it all. So this field will be collected as for silage, and the field to the right then, which is behind the trees there to my right, is going to be bale for hay. That's the one we've tedded and rowed. So that is what we're at, guys. Nothing too crazy or exciting, but we're at it. So we're going to keep going, and yeah, see how we get on. Might even actually, you know what, we probably will stick in a little time lapse here, and you will get a bit of me going to and from the yard, and yeah, we'll see how much we get. are back, guys. So we are still tipping away and getting the silage in. It is slow going. We've got a nice few loads off this field though, so our bunker is looking pretty healthy, which is a good thing. By right, we should probably have a second bunker that we could fill for next year. Because to be honest, I don't think we are going to empty the bunker that we currently have. So we'll just have to see. It's either that or we will not be doing as much grass work. And if that is the case, we might drop down then to one grass field, or we could go down the route of trying to pick up a bale wrapper and wrap silage, but it does increase our efforts on bale handling and things like that. So we'll see. For now, we are content to fill that silage bunker and see how we get on from there, guys. So we're going to keep cracking on. We probably have another load after this to pick, and once we have all that done, we'll probably be in a fairly good place then, guys. But for now, we are where we are, and you can just about see the edge of my bunker there where the silage is coming out the back. But as I say, a beta version of the map, these little things will be in there, and hopefully all going well, will be sorted out on full release. No complaints here, as I say. I am delighted to be playing a English style map, and yeah, we are farming, guys. So we'll crack on, as I say. We'll keep going, and we won't be too long in filling up here. We're 67% already, so tipping away nicely. Actually might get all of this into this trailer. It's going to be fairly close though. So with that, guys, as I say, we are going to finish it up here, and we do have a bit of hay to bale and things like that as well, but we'll sort it all out in time. We have loads of us 3-day seasons and playing on hard economy, so money should be hard to come by, but these fields are so big that I think it justifies it, because the yield is going to be absolutely monstrous. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, guys, but we should finish this field into this. That will see us finish the bunker, and then we can begin the process of leveling a bunker. Haven't done it yet in FS25, so this will be something interesting to see, because I do believe it has been improved. So yeah, with that said, guys, I'm going to end it here. We're going to finish this field, fitted it in perfectly, just like we knew we would, and we are out, you guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I've been Snowman86. This is Moss Valley, and until next time, guys, we'll see you all again. Take care.